Porn Theory. I'm your co-host Tara.
And I'm your co-host Mary. It's been
a while.
It's been a while. How are we? So, we have something really serious to talk about.
Yep.
Okay, you're probably wondering, like, whoa, where are my girls at? Where are my Hot Girl Theory girls
friends
at?
anymore.
Oh my gosh, the drama! Friendship breakup.
I couldn't imagine being actually like a big influencer because the amount of like rumors that start.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys, life just gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah. Speaking of life getting in the way,
We
Tara.
have a new member joining the podcast.
We do.
I'm pregnant.
Tara is pregnant. She's
Yay.
12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Okay.
Gus keeps jumping. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're gonna see me hitting him down. Oh, I'm just gonna go fuck with Lucas.
You got in trouble.
Yes, I am 12 weeks. So when I had found out, I can't touch this. It was a stressful week, and I'm like, Mary, so I don't think I can do this podcast with the baby coming. I was like freaking out. And then I also went back to teaching. So I'm like, actually, I still want to do the podcast, but we need to have it a little more like manageable, especially when I have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I already know like teaching and a baby and all that is going to be a lot. So it was like, let's try to think of a new schedule. So our new schedule is going to be, we're going to post still on Wednesdays. We're going to do every other week. So we'll just film 2 in the beginning of the month. So it'll make it easier on us instead of having to film every week.
Right, yeah.
Because of me having to have a baby.
Yeah, and y'all with teaching, like we're talking all day. We're with kids. Like it's not even like big kids, it's little kids. Like we're constantly having to reprimand and like.
And by the time I get home, I literally shower, cook, and I go to bed at 7:30. So I can't imagine like adding another task to do every single week, you know?
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, but
we will still be here. We'll just do our hour-long episodes
Right.
every other week. And we'll have more to talk about because we'll have like longer time since things have went on. We'll have a lot more
Yeah.
updates.
So, do you want to talk about how you found out?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So when did I found out in February. I found out February 24th because that was the day I was supposed to get my period.
Which in the episode, so our last episode we recorded, she was like, before we recorded, she was like, I think if you watched it, she was just like, guys, I don't even want to talk to you. She was like, I am in such a bad mood. I literally am gonna fuck someone up. Like I am pissed at the
I
world.
was in a really bad mood. I like did not want to talk to people.
I was like, you're probably PMSing. Like you're probably PMSing. Like it happens to me. Like
because it was the week before I was supposed to get my period. I think when we dropped that podcast, but we had been in my flower truck like a week before I was supposed to get my period, and she always has like I swear a pregnancy brain. She always has brain fog. I don't have it as much. I do like forget things, but not to the extent of what was happening when we were in the flower truck. We were coming home and I kept saying things. I was like slurring my words, saying things that weren't making sense. My brain was like not connecting.
It was insane. I was like, what is happening right now? Like every other word, she either couldn't say it correctly or she wouldn't even be like, I don't even remember what I was talking about.
I was scared.
Like, what is happening?
Am I having a stroke? What's
That's
going on?
what it sounded like.
So that was the first thing, and I told her, I'm like, well, maybe it's because my period's coming, like PMS, I know you can get brain fog. And then that week as well, so I'm obsessed with coffee, literally have 2 a day. And the week before, or maybe I would say like 2 weeks before, I just didn't want coffee anymore, didn't want caffeine, nothing like that. It was grossing me out. So I was like, let me try matchas. And then I would drink matchas, and then I didn't want those either. So those were like some weird signs I was having. And then I kept having ringing in my ear, which is also a symptom that I didn't know about.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I consistently was having ringing in my ear. And then, anyway, so then, let's say that was the Saturday, the whole flower truck thing. That Friday, the following Tuesday, so it was like a week and a half later, I was supposed to get my period on February 24th. But to backtrack, I'm sorry this story's all over the place. I always track my fertility with my Aura ring. Shout out Aura ring, I love you, I highly recommend it. It was always spot on accurate. My periods are like clockwork, so I always knew when I was ovulating. the one night my ring dies is the night I so happen to get pregnant. Because after, whatever, the next day I turn on my ring because it had died. And I was like, oh yeah, last night was your highest fertility window. I'm like, oh, lovely. So I was already like on edge. So then by the time my period's supposed to come on February 24th, a couple days before that I was having PMS symptoms. My boobs were hurting, period cramps, and I get bad PMS. So I thought it was just normal. I didn't notice anything different. The morning, I wake up on February 24th. My husband goes to work and oh my gosh. I'm like, let me take a pregnancy test because I wanted to make myself feel better, to like tell myself, oh, it's just my period. Like it's nothing.
Rule it out.
Instantly, the lines came up that I was pregnant. I start crying. I FaceTime Matt, and he has like the biggest smile on his face. Like, no way, oh my God, you're joking, blah, 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 blah. I'm freaking out. Then he ends up meeting me at the doctor's. We got it confirmed by the doctor that day. Then we drove to Tampa the next day to surprise my mom. It was shocking, but I'm so excited. And yeah, that's another thing. The last time we left off is I was planning my wedding.
Yeah. Literally wedding book out, writing guest lists.
Matt and I got married last January. So we've been married for over a year and we were planning our big wedding. That's why I never announced it on the podcast or like on social media because I wanted my wedding to be the big announcement. Mm-hmm. So when I did find out I was pregnant, I was upset a little bit. That was like one of the first things I thought about is that I'm not going to have a big wedding anymore, which I still can and maybe I will.
I think you still should.
It was like, I was sad because I had all these plans that I was like in process of doing. The month before I was supposed to solidify my venue and thank God I didn't. But yeah, it's insane how life changes so fast. Mm-hmm. But now I'm 12 weeks, so in 1 week I'll be out of the first trimester.
It went by so fast.
I know.
What do you mean?
It's crazy.
What do you mean?
And I'm doing Halloween, which is my favorite holiday.
It's crazy. So my sister is pregnant, and I found out the day she took the pregnancy test because she was at work. She had been throwing up the week before, and I was like, "Girl, you're fine. Like you probably just need something." I'm like, "You're fine." And then she finds out that she's pregnant, and then Tara texted me, and she was like, "Oh my God, my period. I think I'm chilling." I was like, "See, I told you, it was just PMS, like you're chilling."
I wanted to throw her off. I thought she knew.
No, I literally was like, cool. Like, she's not, like, like, these things happen. Like, I was like, Tara's not gonna get pregnant. Like, she's chilling. And then I come over and she's like, oh, can we, like, do, like, a little vlog? I was like, sure, a little vlog. And she pulls out a pregnancy test. Because I was literally looking in her like pantry. I was like, what do I want? She's like, can you like come over here? Like, we'll just start. We'll show the snacks in a second. I was like, okay. Yeah. She really wants to start this vlog.
She was taking too long.
Yeah.
Because I had been like jonesing to tell her because I think at that point I knew for 2 weeks when I told her, or maybe a week and a half, and that felt like forever. I wanted to text her. I don't know how you found out. Because Matt and I were gonna wait. We were gonna wait until we got it confirmed at the doctor's with the ultrasound. But I was like, I don't want to wait. It was too exciting. But yeah, that has what has been going on. And I'm back teaching, and everything has been falling into place. But also like a whole 360 from when you last saw me.
Crazy.
It's insane. Mm-hmm.
Craziness.
It is insane.
And I'm just in full-on auntie mode.
Yeah.
Like,
because her sister is due 2 weeks before me, 2 or 3 weeks before me. So.
And then we just went to a gender reveal today. We just went to a gender reveal today for our other friend. So it's like there's so many, and her sister's pregnant. And it's like there's so many babies.
And she's due the week before me, and her sister's due around the same time as Sarah. So everyone is in October, which is insane.
Yeah, Sarah's baby is due October 11th. I said keep him. It's a boy. Keep him away from October 16th because that's still my day.
Yeah. I really hope my baby doesn't come out on her day.
My mom was like, "You want to share?" I said, "No, it's my day. Selfishly, it's mine."
Yeah, no.
Because then the attention wouldn't be on me anymore.
And it's also like you only get a birthday once a year. And I'm sure she doesn't want her baby to share a birthday with you either.
Right.
Then people have to plan things around each other,
Right.
and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the sneak peek test.
Okay. Yeah.
So I got the NIPT test last week, which is for the genetic disorders, Down syndrome, STDs. They test for a million different things, and the gender. So I go on Tuesday. I tell the lady instantly because I pass out or get extremely lightheaded with my blood draws. Since I was a kid, I hate it. It's a mind game to me. It doesn't even hurt. I just work myself up, and I swear I cause my blood pressure to drop. So it's not fun. So I tell the lady, I'm like, I pass out with these things, and she looked a little worried instantly. She's like, okay. They had a rocking recliner chair, but she didn't mention the fact I could recline it. She just had me sitting there. So I'm sitting there, and they do 9 vials of blood, and it's filled vials. It has to be full for this genetic testing. That room was already hot as hell. And so
It was hot in there?
Hot.
No, I would have been so overstimulated.
hot. So I'm sitting there. I'm saying oh, I'm fine, whatever. No hate to this lady. She was very sweet. But when someone tells you they're very nervous about their blood, don't mention to me anything you're doing on the other end.
Yeah, you're supposed to draw attention away from it.
Which she did in the beginning, talking about the Medicube face stuff, but then she was like, okay, stay still, it's going in. And then she was like, all right, we just have a few vials, and saying things like that. I'm like, don't tell me anything.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know that you're even doing that. That's the whole point of you distracting me. She was very kind. I understand. Maybe she, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe she thought she was trying to help. Girl, you're making it worse.
Yeah. So then I was just playing on my phone, and halfway through the first vial, Matt looked at me. He could tell I was not feeling good. I didn't pass out, but my vision got extremely blurry. I was extremely dizzy.
Ooh.
So then Matt had to come and blow a fan on me, and I was smelling like an alcohol pad, and they were putting some water on me. This blood draw took 5 or 6 minutes. I've never had a blood draw take that long. It was taking forever. It was so bad. Oh my God. And so that test is supposed to get there the next day. My gender reveal is on April 26th. I got the blood draw on April 14th. So we had, April 14th. So we had ample time. We had 12 days in between then. And so they say it's only supposed to take 7 to 10 days to get the results, but it's from the day it gets there. And my blood test, instead of getting there the next day, it got there 3 days later. So now we're in crunch time. So I was I can't risk this because I have to tell the baker what the gender is so they can bake the cake for the reveal. So I picked up the sneak peek test today at Walgreens. I was gonna have Shayla do it because I love Mary, but she's like me. We both have one brain cell together.
Yep.
We both freak out with things. So I'm I don't think Mary can do this. I know Shayla worked at a vet. I know she can do it. But I was well, you know what?
She probably wouldn't even give the direction. She's I got this.
I call Mary on the phone. She's I got it.
Yeah, I was no, I've got it. Let's do it.
So I get here, and it's not even a diabetic finger prick. That's worse. This is literally micro needles that are the size of your eyelash. You can't feel it. I didn't feel anything. All you do is basically thoroughly clean the area. You put this suction cup on you. All she had to do is click it with her hand, and it's these little micro needles that go in, and it sucks the blood out into this vial. She did it. I was completely fine. I was chilling. I was continuing to read the directions. Then I look at her, and she's fanning her face
because I was seeing the blood come out into the tube, and I was just oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so that's when I started to be
she comes over, she's I need to lay down.
I look at her, and I'm all right, I need to lay down because now you're freaking me out. Because she was supposed to be the one calm for me. No, she wasn't. Because
you have to do it. You have to. It's even if the blood comes out within 10 seconds, you have to keep it on for 4 minutes or something.
Didn't say that. We didn't keep it on for 4 minutes.
Maybe I made that up. But it did say something
between 10 seconds to 4 minutes. For how long the blood could take to drop out.
Yeah, so it had to hit a certain line.
Did you even check if it hit the line? Because I did.
Yes, it did. Okay. It did. Because it hit the first line and then it had to hit the second line.
Okay.
Yeah, after the directions.
Okay.
So then I take it off, and then I was going to clean her clean her up, and then she walked away from me, and I was like, okay.
Because I was like, I need to sit down at this point.
So then I took it off. Thank goodness I had closed it before I dropped it. Do you imagine? So I take it off, I close it, and then when I close it, it has a, and it fell on the floor. Could you imagine if
We would have had to go and buy another one.
No, because then that one would have been on me. And I've really been down in the dumps.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I closed it, and then I had to shake it, then you had to tap it.
And so we sent that out, so now I'll get those results on Tuesday because it gets there on Monday. They might have them the same day. It might honestly be Monday afternoon because I know because the fast track, sometimes they give them out the same day if they get it like early enough. So who knows? I was convinced this whole time it was a boy, but now I'm like, I've been wrong at every single person's reveal, so I don't even trust my instincts anymore.
Yeah.
My mom wants a girl so bad.
Really?
She's gonna be like disappointed as boy. She says she's not, but I know she is. She wants a girl so bad.
That's surprising because she had 2 girls.
Yeah, you would think she wants something different.
Yeah.
What the hell is this
She
woman
probably
on?
just wants to relive her childhood.
She loves dressing them up in the dresses. I can't. I really can't. Girls are so much more expensive.
Yeah.
I know because I was very expensive.
No, correct.
Still am.
Bougie over here.
Yeah. But it's been a wild ride over here.
Mm-hmm. So much has happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not with me though.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm just riding the wave. Like, ooh, another pregnancy. Ooh, another pregnancy. Whoop whoop.
But you were shocked about mine.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah,
I genuinely did not think that would have. I didn't think that she was gonna tell me that. I wasn't even aware. She had literally pulled the stick out of nowhere, and I was like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?"
I had it in my shorts.
Yeah, she got me good. She was like, "I thought you knew." I was like, "I literally didn't even think that would have been a thing."
Yeah, I thought you did know.
No.
I was like, dang it, she definitely knows.
No, I'm so excited.
I know, I'm extremely excited.
I can't believe it. I do hope you rethink about having a wedding, though.
I know. It's just so much money, and I'm like,
yeah, I mean, you don't have to do anything super extravagant.
Yeah.
But I think
we'll see how our finances are doing around then.
Yeah.
Because now we have to pay, every time we go to the gynecologist, it's $350. And then each of my ultrasounds are $40 on top of it.
Like to get the printout?
They don't even print it, just
What?
to get the ultrasound done.
They don't print it?
$40. No, I asked them. They said, no, you can print it at home though. I'm like,
What, on a piece of paper? What do you mean printed at home?
Yep.
You don't have any of your ultrasounds?
no. But maybe the high-risk doctor will do it for me.
Sarah has hers. That's weird.
Some doctors do, and others are
Huh.
all
No,
digital.
I want all of them.
So annoying. But then, what was I saying? I was saying, oh yeah, so it's like very expensive, and then I don't even know how much the delivery is gonna be.
I'm not gonna throw the bill out.
Like, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Thank God my NIPT test was very cheap because it can be between $2 to $2,000.
What do you mean? What's it?
On the blood test that I did on Tuesday.
Oh.
The genetic testing, because usually only
1,000?
yeah, not everyone gets it done. It's optional because a
Oh.
lot of people only if they're past like age 34, like considered high risk and stuff, get it for the genetics, or if they have like Down syndrome in the family or something. So a lot of insurances won't cover it, but I was like, I'm still doing it. I want to know.
Right.
And so my insurance came back as only being $25.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, hell
Because I was
yeah.
expecting to have to fight the bill.
That's just, why is everything so expensive like that? Come on. You know what I wonder? How did, like, I feel like in America, like, doctors are, like, one of the highest paid jobs. But in, like, other countries where healthcare is free, how do the doctors get paid?
I think through the
Government? Is it still, like, high paying?
I don't know. I know they have private doctors still, like, they have options for public versus private doctors, so I don't know.
I saw this one mom in New Zealand. She said that they had this nurse come to the house like after you give birth, I think like once or twice a week to come and like help you or just check on you. And then they do that up until like a certain age
That's
where they like
nice.
come and they help and they like just check.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, that's amazing.
My one friend at work, because it so happened to that the school I'm teaching at, so I'm a kindergarten teacher, and my room's connected to another kindergarten teacher who she started a week before me. She's also pregnant, so she's 15 weeks, so no, now 16 weeks, so we're 4 weeks apart. And she has like, she qualified for WIC, which is a program, it's like a government assistance program, because if you make a certain amount of income, like you qualify for it, where they give you free stroller, free
What?
car seat,
Have you applied?
formula, all this. I don't qualify, we make too much together because we're married, it's a household income. She's not married, she's just dating the
Oh.
person, so it's like less on the family income.
Right.
And she already has a baby, so it's
Oh.
adds as an extra person in the household who doesn't make money, so
Right.
like she qualifies. And then I know that if you go to a fire station and you qualify, they give you a free car seat as well.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll probably get that one for my mom
Yeah.
because she's gonna need one in her car.
Yeah. I gotta get one for my car.
Yeah, you do.
Told Sarah, I said the baby's gonna be with me all the time.
Literally. I can't believe she's having a boy.
I know. Now she's like, I really wish I was having a girl. Yeah, she's like, I really wanted a boy, but now that I know it's a boy, I kind of like, I really wanted a girl.
Really?
Yeah, but I was like, you're gonna have more. Like, it's
Yeah.
not just gonna be one and done. But
Yeah.
Tim is like terrified of infants, like newborn babies, because they're so fragile.
Oh, yeah.
Like he hated the stage where Kennedy was
It's
that
scary.
small because she was so tiny and
It's scary,
fragile.
but you just figure it out.
Yeah. I always think about when Leo was like literally like 4
It
weeks
scares me
old.
with their neck and everything.
Pull up his head
No.
up and about. I was like, what are you?
No, I
Keep
would
your
have to
head
lay down. That would
down.
scare me. No. It's scary.
Because they can't
But
tell you what's wrong.
My thing is like, yeah, I know. My thing is that if I never had a boy, I would be okay. But if I never had a girl, I'd be very upset.
Yeah.
Because I really want a daughter. Ideally, I want both.
Yeah.
But I really want a daughter. At least one. So it's like, because I want the relationship like my mom had with me and my sister. And like, I really want a daughter. But I wanted a boy first because I would like both. But we can't choose. So I'm worried if I have a boy and then I never have a daughter.
Did you see the thing? Like, there's like things where it's like certain positions.
I didn't see that.
So it's like, I've seen it like a few times where it's like certain positions will give you different genders.
Really?
I don't know how true it is or like the percentage, but
Yeah.
I've seen things on that before.
I know different times. Like if you have it leading up to ovulation, it's more likely to be a girl.
Really?
And then if you have it on the day of ovulation, it's more likely to be a boy. Because the girl's sperm swims slower. So if you do it days before and time it, then when the egg releases, then the girl's sperm will beat the boy's sperm there.
Oh.
And then if it's the day of ovulation when you have sex, then the boy's sperm is so fast, they're the ones that will beat the girl's sperm. So, yeah, I don't know.
Are you leaning more towards?
I mean, I thought for a while it was a boy, but now I'm confused because the gender reveal we just went to, she was convinced it was a girl and it was a boy, so she was in shock. So now I'm feeling like, I feel like that's gonna happen to me now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more towards girl.
I just don't know.
But I don't know because I want to be wrong.
But now there's so many boys in the group, and Olive, our friend's baby, she's the only girl now. I feel like I have to have a girl.
Yeah, you gotta balance it out.
Olive is by herself.
She can handle her own.
I know. I
Oh,
feel
it's
bad
nice.
though.
I know. She needs
Yeah.
a friend.
And Matt wants a daughter so bad. And I just see him being a girl dad.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like he's gonna be so happy.
Oh,
if it's a
yeah.
girl. So happy. I can't even imagine how protective he's gonna be over that girl. Oh my god. I can't even imagine. Because growing up, he was so protective over his mom. Like, and he's like, I know I'm gonna be so protective over our daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. He said she's not allowed to date till she's like 24. I'm like, yeah. And she's gonna tell me she has a boyfriend. I'm not telling you. I'll keep it a secret.
Right.
It's like, you better tell me. I'm like, I'm not telling you. You're crazy. What? I'm like, let the girl date. Come on.
What do you think about like if your daughter comes home and is like, Mom, I have a boyfriend?
Like, what?
Like, or telling you that like she has a crush, okay?
Yeah.
And she's like, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Yeah. Are you fine with that, or are you just like, you can't be?
My daughter has a boyfriend?
Yeah, like in middle school. She's like, she comes home and she's like, yeah, like he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes.
Yeah, middle school, I don't care.
That's what I said.
I don't care.
Lucas said absolutely not.
And Matt is so annoying because, and I hate this about society. I know some men don't think like this, but maybe they do internally and they just don't say it because they want to sound okay. Matt's like, yeah, my son can go and do whatever he wants because he's a boy, but like my daughter can. And I'm like,
no.
I hate hearing that because I'm like, that's so annoying. Like,
No.
what do you mean?
Because, no.
Yeah, because guys do the fucking, they can fuck whoever, but your daughter can't, you know, like a girl shouldn't do that because then it's like not as
You're inviting it.
proper.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
I always have like, only have the boys hold the door open for the girls, like when I'm with the older kids. And they're like, why don't the girls ever hold the door? I'm like, because you guys need to be gentlemen. Like, they don't understand. I'm like, no, like you should already.
Like, did the
hold
parents
door.
not teach them that?
Right. Like, manners. Maybe.
I will instill that into my son.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
No means no.
Yeah.
Stop.
Literally. Literally. Oh my gosh. I can't.
No excuses. I don't care.
No,
No
whatsoever.
excuses.
I really wonder when these NIPT tests is gonna come back. Like, when are the results gonna come in? Because I also want to know if anything is wrong with the baby. That
Yeah.
scares me. But I don't have anything that runs in my family, at least.
Yeah.
Was Sarah scared for that, or not really?
Yes, only because my mom's had miscarriages and my grandma had breast cancer.
My grandma had breast cancer. She died of breast cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right.
But I didn't think, but that's not like genetics, like the baby would have that. I'm talking like Down syndrome and stuff like that.
Oh. Well, I just think of like cancer like you can get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, because I think skin cancer is different.
Yeah.
Because like my dad's had little skin cancers cut out. But like with breast cancer, I feel like
Is that the
could
only
be
person that's
genetic.
had cancer?
No, my aunt had eye cancer.
I feel like cancer is honestly the luck of the draw. I don't like. I know breast cancer can be genetic, but my grandma
Yeah.
didn't have the gene. But there's been like multiple people. All three of my uncles died of cancer.
Really?
My grandma's brothers. She was the only one who didn't get cancer.
Holy crap.
They all. It was lung cancer because he smoked, and then the other two were like. The other one was colon cancer because he didn't get a colonoscopy. They were all preventable, the ones that they could have gone. So it was like environmental, and then their
Right.
outcomes were from not getting treated.
Right.
And then my grandma on my dad's side, she died of stage 4 breast cancer. Again, could have been preventable, but she decided not to go to the doctor.
Right.
So all of them could have still been here if they actually like went to the doctor about their cancers.
What's up with your family not going to doctors?
It's weird. And Matt refuses. Don't even get me started on that, man. Don't even. Like, he just makes me
Does
so
he say anything about like not like why he doesn't go?
just, well, right now it's because he doesn't want to like pay for it, so he doesn't have insurance, so he's like, oh, I'm not going right now. But he just says he's fine, I think.
No. At least just gotta go get checked.
Does Lucas go to the doctor? No, not-
Barely.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't even know when the last time he got a physical was.
Ask him.
Lucas!
Yeah,
When was your last physical?
the last physical,
Yeah, like when was the last time you just got checked?
like 2 months ago.
Oh, 2 months ago.
Oh, he's on it.
He's Huh?
3 months ago, maybe?
Okay.
We're
Good
proud of
the
you. Okay.
dentist,
so-
though, he doesn't go to the dentist, and that worries me.
Okay, Matt goes to the dentist, but that is something else. Seriously, men are annoying. Like, why don't they go to the doctor? Why?
Yes.
I don't get it.
I know. I don't. No, I need to go get everything.
Speaking of men, bro, her dog's balls are ginormous. They sit there and they stare at me, and it's scary. It's really scary, and they're like, they don't have any hair on them, so they're just
Yeah.
pink.
So like before we got him groomed, he was like nice and like he had like long fluffy hair, and then when we got him groomed, they were just like
I don't like it.
butthole was out, and so are the balls.
Like, why'd they think it was a good idea to shave it and make it pink, and then it just looks at you? I don't like it. Ugh. No.
Yeah, they need to get chopped off very soon
Very
because he
sensitive
can't even go. He
people.
can't go to my parents' house because we have too many girl dogs, and he likes to get on it. And I don't know. He had
And
a.
Luna doesn't like him, right?
No, Luna does not like him. He just wants to play. Luna's like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
When we went, did I tell you about the dog he was humping at the dog park?
Yes.
Did I show you the video?
No.
Oh my gosh, I have a video because I thought it was so funny.
You know the lake that we walk around in my neighborhood?
Oh, did they ever do anything with that bird?
No, I don't know.
Have you seen the bird?
No. There's a large alligator that's in that lake now. So they've been sending out things to like say just be careful.
You know alligators are like fast as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I grew up with them in my backyard.
So we went to the dog park a while ago, me and Amanda, and she took her dog, and while her dog was doing whatever, Gus was really obsessed with this boy, Chihuahua.
Oh, it was a boy.
Not Chihuahua, just like Dachshund. It was a boy. And that I felt so embarrassed, like, oh my gosh, Gus, stop it. And then she was like, hey, and there was a girl there too, but she was being snappy.
Oh.
And she was like, hey, if he wants to explore, if he wants to do whatever, that's fine. He's not gonna get him pregnant. Like, if that's what he wants to do. Maybe it is this one. Like, maybe. Yeah, it's this one.
That poor dog. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Oh my god.
The whole time. The whole time.
Not
I'm like, are we for real right now?
nauseous.
Really? Do you need anything? Do you want some crackers or?
Yeah, you have crackers?
Oh, I can make popcorn.
Oh, popcorn, yeah. She has nothing in this house.
No, it's really sad. We're
When we
going
went to
Costco
Target,
tomorrow,
she
so.
said, I need stuff. The things she got were drinks that she already has. Mind you, she has like 30 drinks. There's not one single piece of food in this house. Like, what are you gonna eat for dinner?
Oh, we have meal prep.
Okay, good. Because this has gone out of hand.
I know.
I go in, I instantly look at her fridge and her pantry. There's nothing. Like, I'm shocked there's popcorn here.
The only thing that's full is our drink fridge.
That she got more of. Because
Yeah.
she needed it.
I need to keep it stocked now.
It is stocked.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the ones I like.
Then I'm gonna take some.
Please do.
Because
Because then I can make more room for
that
more.
is the amount of drinks you have, and I don't have any in my house.
Please take some. I was simply coffee. Actually, I probably have that.
Take out what I'm allowed to take.
Let's see. We have Berry Blast, spiced apple cider.
I can't do apple right now. Apple's been making me nauseous.
Can you do blueberry?
Yeah?
We got 2 blueberry. A cranberry. Oh, you don't like apple right now. Blackberry lime.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bring up space for my ears.
Nauseous. I mean, I haven't thrown up at all in this pregnancy. The only time I threw up is when I ate Chick-fil-A twice in one day because we went to Tampa and it was too much
You
enriched
did.
food. So I threw up like 9 or 10 times in the matter of 20 minutes, and I was so sick. But since then, I have not thrown up. Thank God, because I hate throwing up. Oh, it's the worst. That feeling.
The worst is right before you're gonna throw up. like you feel it in your stomach, you start drooling, and you're like, when
And then after you feel so much better.
yeah,
Such a relief. But then your
and
nose
the
is
way your throat feels, it's like raw.
disgusting. Ugh.
My allergies have been so bad. I don't sleep with my mouth open, but I was sleeping the other night. I woke up because of how bad I was drooling.
Yeah, that's a pregnancy symptom that is driving me crazy. My nose is constantly congested, and then during the day it's like runny. And in my sleep, I have to sleep with my mouth open, and I sleep with nasal strips every night, and then it makes my throat sore when I wake up. It's a whole thing. It's too much. Thank you.
Yeah. I have been sleeping with my mouth open because I can't breathe through my nose.
Yeah. And we have a million fans in our room, so that doesn't help my dry throat.
Yeah, because Matt sleeps this cooling blanket and sleeps so hot. It's so
And
funny.
he wraps it over his head. He's like a burrito. That man is so funny.
I cannot.
Oh, another thing. Almost every night, it hasn't happened in like 3 days. I wake up dripping sweat. The bed is wet, my clothes are wet, everything is wet.
Even with all the fans,
Soaking wet, yes.
what do you do?
I like sweat through my clothes and on the bed. Nothing. I just take the covers off and keep
Oh.
sleeping. Yeah, you bet my ass isn't getting up.
Yeah.
The night sweats are not fun. And the vivid dreams are so weird. Our friend Morgan had a dream about her husband coming out as gay, so they got into a divorce over that. Am I not allowed to say that? She knows.
So you told her about your dream?
Yes.
No, that's
Am I
fine.
allowed to say that?
No, that's fine.
She looked at me like it was me.
I was waiting for you to finish it.
I have some weird dreams.
Then you said we were throwing him a going out party.
Oh yeah, we had a coming out party for him. Shout out Nick, we love you. We know you're not gay, obviously. And then they're vivid dreams that I remember all the details to, and it's just extremely weird. Some of them are like, why are you even dreaming that? Like, doesn't make sense. Or it's like people who I don't talk to, like, why are they in my dream?
I had a dream the other night that Lucas broke up with me over the phone, and he was being so mean to me.
Did you wake up mad at him?
Yeah. I told him that I had a dream he broke up with me.
I had a dream like that. It was a vivid dream of Matt going with another girl.
While you're pregnant? How
Yep.
rude.
I was pregnant in the dream too. Yeah.
I get
woke up
so
really mad.
excited. Yeah, it's so weird how your dreams will like affect, like, or if you have a dream about someone and then you're kind of like, you kind of look at them and you're like, I get so excited to go to sleep because my dreams, like how you said, are so vivid. I get into like, it's like going into like a different
Like a
world.
journey.
Yeah. Like, what am I gonna dream about tonight? I get
Uh-huh.
so excited because I know it's always gonna be something so
You're
crazy.
going on an adventure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I had a dream the other night after Lucas broke up with me. I had a dream that I was going to SeaWorld to be like this like worker,
Mm-hmm.
and I got put into the water play. And I was in the aquarium
With the orcas?
with all these ocean, it was like literally all this like ocean above me. I walked into the building, there was ocean, like there was the aquarium was like all glass above me, and I was like sitting in the office. Like everything was glass, I could see all the sea creatures. I ran out of the building and I was having a panic attack. And it was the weirdest thing because I
If
could
you
like,
don't know, she's
feel
scared
it.
of the ocean and she's scared of any ocean animal.
Terrified. I did a SeaWorld commercial, and not a commercial, but I did a audition, and
I didn't even think about the connection of SeaWorld.
in the audition, so like pretty much all it was is just like I was asking us questions, each other questions. It was me and Lucas about what our favorite things are about SeaWorld. And then it was like, who's most likely to pet a tiger shark? And Lucas was like, not Mary, because she is terrified of sea animals. And I said, Lucas, I'm trying to get this commercial. Like, you can't say that, so we cut that part out. And he's like, oh, sorry, you can.
I really hope they don't hear this, like, ASMR of us chewing on popcorn.
They probably will, but someone's gonna get a kick out of it.
Yeah. That is true.
Mm-hmm. I cannot.
I did that with my students last week. Oh, so right now in science, I'm teaching them about like how you can get seeds from fruit and then it grows and it turns into like a tree or something like that, or a plant. And so first off, I taught them that popcorn is like corn seeds and they're popped. And then so I popped them popcorn and we all ate it as we were learning science. And then
Hell yeah.
I had the students bring in different seeds, like from fruit they ate, and this one girl brought in pumpkin seeds, and we planted it, and it's already started sprouting.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought pumpkins took like a million years to grow.
probably, but it's sprouting, so I can show them the process of like planting it, and then
Wow.
because you need soil, sun, and water to
Really
get all
cool.
through those things, and then it's already started with a green sprout.
Really cool.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work.
Are you guys doing Earth Day next week? Like, are you doing anything for that?
I didn't even know Earth Day was next week.
Yeah, that's our theme for next week is
I
Earth
feel like I
Day.
need to do something.
I'm like, what am I gonna do with fucking 2-year-olds?
Yeah, I don't.
We're gonna I'm gonna do like, probably like their handprint, blue handprint or something, and be like, Happy Earth Day. And then like a plate with like glue and tissue
See,
paper.
that stuff is too messy. My kids make a mess.
Yeah, but,
That's really cute though.
yeah. I was so sad. So this week, or last week was the butterfly life cycle, and my principal was like, you could do like she was telling me about this thing that the old preschool teacher did. So we got popsicle sticks, and then they colored it, and that was their caterpillar. And then they got little paper bags, and then they painted their bags, and that was their chrysalis. So I was like, okay, so we're gonna put we watched the Very Hungry Caterpillar book, and we put our caterpillar into the bag. We put it up, we hung them up, and I said, okay, on Friday you're gonna have your butterflies. So then they painted their butterflies,
Aw.
and then I cut them out, and then I glued them. They had to redo their butterflies 3 times.
Why?
Because the first time I usually paint, depending on the craft, I'll like put paint on the thing. So I put paint on, I'll put paint on the butterflies. And then I'll put it in a big Ziploc bag and they can just like tap on it because it's really good for like fine motor. And I did it with just like regular printer paper. And when I tried to pull it out, the entire thing ripped off. So I said, guys, we have to do our butterflies again. They're like, I don't want to do it again, but you have to do it again. So I did it with thicker paper. And I should have taken it out right after they were done. I kept it in the bag. The paint seeped through the paper. And when I tried to take them out, they ripped. So it's Thursday, and I'm like,
So it wasn't even their fault.
No, it was my fault. And they were probably really pissed. They had to do 3 butterflies. So the afternoon teacher, I said, I'm not even gonna have them try to repaint it. Can you just give them some crayons and like have them color the butterflies?
At that point, I would have said no too. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is bullshit. I'm not doing this again. I was so mad at myself because I was like, why? I've done this before. Why didn't I take it out? I was traumatized from the other paper.
You kill me.
I can't. Then I gotta try to find Mother's Day gifts to make.
I have to do a whole graduation thing. I have
Yeah.
to make a whole video for them. I have to give them each awards. Oh, and mind you, they said we can't print the awards at the school. We have to go somewhere else to print them. Who's paying for it?
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
No.
And
Unless you
then
pay for it and give them the receipt, reimburse.
I would make a graduation video. They have to do a graduation performance, so we've been practicing every day, this little light of mine.
Cute. We're
There's
doing
a lot
head,
to learn.
shoulders, knees, and toes. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo. I love you.
I can't.
They shake their head. It's really fun.
And they actually do it.
They go. after they go.
Can you get a video of it?
I will.
please?
I will.
I'll do
I'll video them doing it on Monday.
Please,
It's
don't
really
forget.
funny. They really get into it.
I need you to zoom into the little girl.
I will. My baby girl.
Look, I'll show my kids.
Listen. Did they get into it?
Yeah. Because I do it with competitions, so I put them onto teams. So like I'll pick random teams of like 3 of them, and then they go up and perform in front of the class, and whoever dances and sings the best gets a lollipop. And it makes them want to do it.
I do that with jelly beans. I'm like, okay, if you want a jelly bean, you have to sing. Aww. Oh, oh, is that your favorite? No. Oh.
I'll tell you after.
So are these their
Or
uniforms?
is telling on people.
Always. So, yeah.
It's too much.
What's their Tattletale's name? Doll.
Tattletale song. Tattletale Tom.
Tattletale Tom.
It's a stuffed animal. They go and tattle on
Okay.
it. Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
That kid doesn't get the hint. Everyone else has stopped telling on people. Besides him, he still tells me that kid is looking at him or dropped a pencil. I'm like, did you not get the memo?
One of my kids. He can't really. He can speak, but it's like very like baby talk. Like he'll be like, Miss Manny, he's over there using his shrek and he took it away from me. And I'll be like, go use your words.
Mm-hmm.
Go use your words. Did you like that? Go tell him that. Or like the other day, he was like, I thought he was still playing. And like they sit in like this front room before like we come in to take them. And I thought he was playing. I said, hey buddy, we gotta go. Like we gotta go to class. Like let's go, grab your backpack. Then I said to him again, he said, I'm just trying to clean up. Like I'm just trying to put toys away.
And like it didn't need to be a whole whining session.
I was like, I'll come get you later. I'm so sorry I interrupted you completely.
Listen,
I probably gave him a jelly bean after that.
I love them so much, but the telling is outrageous.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
And I told him, I'm like, that one kid that you pointed out, I tell him, I'm like, you tell on a kid one more time, I'm sending you to the office. I'm not dealing with it.
Did
Because
he
even
tell
the,
you?
no, because even the TA was like, it's not okay to send him to the office. It's like ridiculous. He'll like interrupt instruction. Like I'm teaching and he raises his hand to say some like shit like that. And I'm like, seriously? Why are you telling on him for doing nothing? He has this water bottle out. Okay, and I see it.
How is it bothering you?
It's not. That's the thing. He looks for things to get.
I can't.
And he doesn't like this one girl, so he purposely sits next to her so he can tell on her.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's always her. And ever since TA pointed it out to me, I've noticed. Every single time it's her and he rolls his eyes at her, and it's not next to her.
He's bad.
Yeah.
I cannot.
He's the sweetest. He's like, I'm giving him the word for like the light of the classroom because he's so like just bright and happy and super hyper, but I just adore him.
Mm-hmm.
And his mom messaged me on Wednesday and she's like, he's not gonna be here Thursday and Friday. He's like, set aside his papers, I'll come pick them up. So I set aside his papers and I put a little note on it for him saying like, have an amazing weekend, love Miss Beza.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent me a picture of him. And she said he absolutely loved the note. He stuck it right in front of him as he was doing his work. Look, I'm gonna show you a picture.
Stop! That's really cute.
I wanted to cry. Literally. Such a pumpkin. The little pink note on the side.
Shut up. That's really cute. Okay, so now that you're with little kids, would you ever go back to big kids? I told you.
I don't think so.
I told you. They're so much easier to manage.
So easy, and they listen to you and respect you.
They know you're the boss.
They actually respect me and like are scared of me.
Yeah.
But like obviously not scared, but like they'll listen. They have fear and respect.
They know you're gonna tell mommy and daddy.
It's not like the ones that once they're in 8th grade, they're too far gone. They don't care.
Right. It's like, yeah, go tell my mom. She'll literally yell at
Do
you.
nothing.
Yeah. It's crazy. I could never go back to older kids.
No. I love teaching kindergarten.
Uh-huh. Would you ever go younger or older? Like, not like older, but.
No, I like kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping that after I give birth, I can do a remote job.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping. We'll see if I can find one.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed.
All right. See you later.
Bye. Bye.